Hey guys, it's Fusion Timmy here with
Fusion Bacon.
And today we're going to be doing a video on Shindo Life once again. We're going to be showing you in this video how to level up your gen fast. This is not the AFK method. This is actually the method that's like hands-on. You're actually playing and actually grinding. We have multiple methods that you've probably never even seen before and might not have even thought of before. Because we've been playing for a while. As you can see, I actually have a cloak. I have a spirit cloak, which we've done a ton of videos on cloaks in the past. We're actually almost done doing all of the spirits, so definitely go check those out on our channel. And before we get into this video, I just need to say a couple things. So first off, make sure to subscribe, because only like 10% of you are actually subscribed. That's not that great if you can't already tell. I mean 10% versus 90%. Just please consider subscribing. We do so many videos, and we're just conquering Shindo Life bit by bit, and we're trying to do a series very soon. We're doing episode 1 of a Shindo Life series, and we're going to keep it going. It's going to be so fun. I really highly recommend you join us along on this ride, because we're also streaming every weekend too. There's so much going on, so please check out our channel. Also guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go check out our social links in the description, because we have an amazing Discord that's just getting more and more active. And that's gonna be about it. I gotta go before my cloak falls off. I gotta go. Alright, enjoy the video. Alright guys, so this is gonna be method number 1. This is the least efficient method, but it's a method nevertheless. So Bacon, take it away.
Alright, so like he said, worst method, and there's many more to go, like our 5th method, which will be the very best. But this one is super simple. You get in your mode, you get 1000 XP like every 2 seconds, and you always want to stay in your mode again. That's something you gotta, really know. But this is for your first 100 levels, I guess. You will get in your mode and you just hit it. You just slap that log. Yep. Action. Pack.
What is that? Hey, you
like there,
level.
I just leveled up my gen, my spirit, whatever you want to call it now. Just by hitting it a few times, I already got it to level 22. It's super simple method, but yeah. But again, this is the worst method. It actually increases efficiency as you go along. So the next method, which will be better, and the next, the last will be the best and most efficient. Along with, it's one that no one ever has done. Like, there's no video on how to level up your gen fast that has this exact method. So stay tuned to the very end, and you'll get that special, amazing, efficient how to level your chill.
Oh yeah, I'm staying till the end. Whoa! On to the second method. Bacon, take it away.
Drugs. You want to do straight cocaine, ketamine, any weed. You just need drugs. All you need is drugs. It will get you to max level tailed spirit in 5 minutes.
Okay, so this is gonna be the second method, and that is war mode. This is another basic one that I'm sure you guys might have heard of before, but essentially go to the main menu when you first start up the game, go down, not this one, not this one, not this one, and this one. Yes, this is war mode. Where I'm doing an awkward dance. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to hit the war mode. What the heck? Alright, so basically, I actually haven't went to war mode since the game had changed, but oh my gosh, looks like they've added new stuff. This is actually a public game. I'm not going to be sticking around to play, but essentially all war mode is you would get inside your gen. So like, I'm going to go to my max, like my maxed out gen. This is core. And I would go fighting these guys. Now, obviously, if you hit Z and you use your gen ability, like look, I am not even gen, your spirit ability, you're going to turn in to the spirit. That's just like your ultimate thing. And by doing that, it gives you a ton of XP. It's just overall, war mode is really good for XP in general, so it'll help you with your normal levels, plus it'll help you with leveling up your spirit, or gen, whatever you prefer to call it. Now, how would you really get levels in war mode? All you really have to do is just try and stay in your gen, just kind of like the last method. You want to stay inside your spirit or gen. And then while you're in it, you could also be using your special move. For instance, right now I can do I can right click, and then I can hit Z, and then look at this. This is my special move. Now by doing this, I just gained a ton of XP for my cloak, or my spirit, my gen, whatever you want to call it. I have a bad habit of calling it a spirit or a gen. But that's essentially all you need to know. Just play this, try and protect it. It's also very, very fun if you get a bunch of friends. Just go fight and you will get a ton of XP. I recommend getting a group of friends or just joining a game with people that are actually knowing what they're doing. And it can be pretty effective, I'm not going to lie. But it's actually not the best method, in my opinion. So, moving on to the next method. Alright guys, so this is the third method. Bacon, take it away.
Well, back at the log, the old amazing log.
Please don't say drugs again. Please, okay?
Drugs.
Please, no.
Anyway,
Stop,
so what
okay.
you want to do is get into your form and your tailed spirit, sorry. And like for Koku, you're gonna have to get to like the 6th form to get the roar to activate, because like the lower modes don't have that roar. That's what you need in this, because like see if I go to 2 or 3, there's no roar, but if I go to my 6th, it gets a roar, and that's what you need. It's that roar that really makes this method work. So what you gotta do is get your Gen / Spirit right beside the log, and then hold Z and go into that form that has the roar, and you just repeatedly do it
Non-stop. You just do it non-stop, and it should give you a ton of XP. He actually tested this off camera multiple times, and even though he's leveled it up so much, he still gained like half a level from this. He's almost maxed out his, but he still got like a half a level from this.
Yeah, mine's actually level 1,172, and just in 2 minutes, it got me half a level, which it might not seem like a lot, but when you're actually this high level of a Gen or Spirit, it's hard to get that much XP. It takes forever. So this method's actually pretty efficient. Also, the fastest thing I found out is the second you're roaring is when you can do Z and then that number again, depending on your tailed spirit, because some are different which one has the roar. But for mine, for Ku tailed spirit, it's 6.
One thing I'd like to add is that this is actually better if your Gen is at a lower level. So let's just say you were using the core tailed spirit. I don't know which one you get the roar at. Basically, the quicker you get the roar, the better. So like at my 4, I get the roar, which is really good because it means I only have to be like, I think level 3 to 400 to get this one, and I'm able to roar. And that's perfect because it means it's easier to level up my spirit at this point. Basically, the more you get higher up in level with your spirit, the harder it is to level up. So this method's actually really good for when you're just first starting to level up your spirit. And the faster you're able to roar with one, the better. So that's why this one's so easy, because I'm able to get my roar so fast, and then it's such a low level, it means I actually gain more XP for the spirit. I know it's a little bit confusing, but basically this is just one of the methods. I don't think it's the best, and why do I say that? Well, on to the next one. Alright, so moving on to the 4th method. This is the one I have used the most in my lifetime because it's something you can do solo or with a party. The more people you have, the faster it always is, but essentially it's doing boss quests. Now these do take longer than the green ones. The green ones are better for money and actual XP, but the boss quests, they give you so much more XP in Gen XP or Spirit XP. So basically always do bosses if you're trying to level up a spirit. I've learned that. So let's just say there's a boss over there. If you have multiple people, it makes it faster. But if you're just one person, you can still do it. I've actually, honestly, the last 300 levels of my spirit, I basically did solo. And I did this exact method. This is what I was doing. So just keep that in mind. This method is very, very effective, even though it's so basic. Just do boss quests. The only thing about boss quests is they are going to take some time to respawn, so that can make them slower, but usually in the meantime, I just do green quests, which aren't as good, but they're still pretty good. But boss quests are just really, really good for Gen experience, or Spirit experience. And I'm just going to go show you what you should do now. I actually can't level up this Spirit anymore, because I have it maxed out, but Bacon can level up his, and we're going to see if he gains a level. So keep track of what you're at right now.
All right, I will go. I am now at 1,172. No, okay. 1,173 because I just leveled since I'm in my form. Like we said, staying in your form just gives you XP. So I just got a level just from being in it.
Also, you guys get to see a little bit of a fight here, or you can skip it. It doesn't matter. But it shouldn't take us but a minute because we have really, really good Ginkais or Bloodlines, whatever they're called. Honestly, we're not used to these new names, so please don't let that distract you. The game's exactly the same in a lot of ways. We just aren't used to the new names. Okay, this is actually not a hard boss fight at all. This is a level 500, and I'm assuming the higher the level of the boss, the more XP you get. So basically, keep that in mind. But bosses are always going to be better for Spirit XP. Okay, let's see.
He should be getting really low now.
Yeah, he should be getting very, very low. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. And I leveled it up once and got me halfway. So it gave me one whole level and halfway to the next.
And I feel like that's better for when you're in the late game compared to the last method, which was just roaring on a tree. Why? Because, number one, you're not just sitting there. hitting the same button endlessly, which really hurts your hand, by the way. This is just something that keeps you moving. It's more fun. You get to try out your abilities. Also, I think it's faster, in my opinion. But we're going to move on to the ultimate final method now. Don't go anywhere because it's the best. Also, Bacon just reminded me of something real quick, so I guess I'll go ahead and add this. But essentially, another way to make this even faster when you're trying to do these boss quests is when you're done with it, your MD and chakra will be really drained. Your health might even be kind of depleted. So the fastest way is honestly just to reset. So when you hit that reset button, it's going to take you all the way back to the village, meaning you can get those quests even faster. It takes about 5-10 seconds, but that is a much, much faster way than just trying to run all the way back, especially when some of the quests are so far out. Alright, but back to the next method. Okay, so this is going to be the final ultimate method. It's actually very, very simple, but it's combining the last two methods that we talked about. So first off, Bacon is going to go ahead and start this boss quest.
Right.
And essentially what you want is you're going to have a friend, one friend or more. One can be doing quest, preferably boss quest, while you go into your gen and you constantly roar. So like while I'm roaring, he's going to be doing a boss quest, meaning you're getting the best of both worlds. You're going to be doing both of these methods at once. And it will be helping both of you out. It's just going to be helping you out more, whoever's the one that's actually roaring. So like while I'm roaring right now, I'll be gaining XP. And then as soon as he's done with the boss quest, I'll gain some XP from that. So this is honestly just one of the best. Actually, I feel like this is the best method. This is the best method I know of.
I don't think anything can top this, because everything that I've ever seen about it is just the roar or it's just the quest. But I think the mix is the best, but it's way more efficient with 3 to 4 people, but 2 people, it's still really it's really efficient. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's worth doing with 2 people. It just won't feel like it is, but trust me, number and statistically, it does a lot better doing this method compared to all the others.
It does require a friend, which is the only downside. But if you have a friend that you're constantly playing with, or just you have a group of people that you're constantly playing with, 2 to 3 of them, or just whoever your friends are, have them all doing a quest while you're in a squad, and you can just be on this log just roaring away. And then technically, look, I'm already leveling stuff up. I can't level up my spirit anymore because it's maxed out, but this is essentially what you'd be doing. So like I've probably already gained a level from the amount of time I've been doing this, but then when Bacon completes that boss quest, I'd get another level. And that's essentially the ultimate method. That's really it. You're combining the the third and the fourth method. It's really efficient, and this is a method that no other YouTubers are talking about, and I feel like it's something you should know. It just makes things so much faster. Now, AFKing your spirit is a whole nother thing, and we're probably going to make a whole video on that in the future if this one gets enough likes. Let's try and shoot for, how many likes you think? How many likes you think?
I kind of want to go high, but I don't want to go too high. I think I want to say 500. I don't know why, but it seems high.
I'm going to go 300.
Okay. 300 for him, and I say try and 500, but 300 will be enough for me in my opinion. But yeah.
300 minimum, and we'll do a video on how to AFK your gen fast, or how to AFK your spirit fast. If you enjoy this kind of video, definitely go check out our other ones. I'm just saying because we are about to do an episode, whole series. Look, Bacon just got done, and now I guarantee you if you do this method, you probably just gained about 2 to 3 levels in that amount of time. And that's with you being a high spirit level already. If you're a lower spirit level, you probably gain about 5 to 10 levels right there, and that's absolutely insane. So honestly, this is the best method that I know of besides AFKing, and this is one that you can do while you're playing the game. It's honestly just the most efficient method possible. The other methods are all good, except for the first one. Screw you, first one. That was just clicking a log. Never do that. But the other methods are very great, trust me. Especially this one.
The only time I would maybe say do the first one is if you just started the game. You are fresh out and somehow you got to scroll and you're level 5 and you're still at rank. If you have all them things lined up, then I guess you could do the log one. But there's really no other time.
It's literally the worst method in existence. So just try not to do that when I try to do the others, especially that ultimate one. If you have friends, I'm sorry, it requires friends, but it is the absolute best method. I guess let's go ahead and end off this video. That was a really solid one.
The comments of this video is just going to be, I cry, I have no friends. Imagine having friends.
There was so many of those in your How to Level Up Fast video. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Which it will be at the top right. It will be at the top right, so if you guys want to go watch that one. It's the biggest video in Shindo Life on how to level up fast. It's not about gens, it's about your actual level, but it's still very, very helpful. So go check that out. And like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe, because we're going to be making funny videos like this constantly, and we've already made just a ton of them. They're all really helpful and really useful. And we plan to make more personalized videos that are more than just tutorials very, very soon. Like this one, for example, is a lot more fun than usual. And if you've made it this far, why aren't you subscribed yet? Hit that notification bell. I mean, honestly, it is amazing. And you should come join the Discord, because we have so many fans in there right now, and they're honestly getting so active, and they're helping each other out. You can help each other out, or you can go help someone out, or you can just get help.
Yeah,
just get help.
Always
get help
there.
This is so stupid.
Get help. You need help. Get it.
Get
in
help.
our Discord.
But honestly, just subscribe. Check out our channel. You'll really enjoy it here, I'm sure. And we'd love to see you around. Leave a comment. And anything else you want to drop before we end off the video?
Just have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Leave a like. Try and get to 300 likes and hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Fusion Timmy and
Fusion Bacon.
signing out.
Peace.